How's it going, YouTube? This is TCG, and today I have a fun challenge that I am going to attempt for you guys. I am going to attempt to take on the Elite Four with only one Pokemon. That's right, I'm going to take on all four members of the Elite Four and the champion in Kalos using only one Pokemon, and you'll see soon enough what Pokemon I have chosen. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at this beautiful place. Let's go ahead and go inside and see how far we can go, huh? Like I said, you'll see soon enough what that Pokemon is. Here we are. I think it'll be easiest if I take on the water one first, and I believe that's this one over here. It's been a while since I've taken on the Elite Four, but it looks like I was correct. Flood Chamber, that is the water leader, or Elite Four member. And, yeah, this is going to be awesome. So the rules of this challenge are you can only use one Pokemon. Any Pokemon you want, but it needs to only be one Pokemon. So I decided to go with, well, you'll see soon enough. Let's talk with Siebold and see what he has to say.
No, I simply can't say. You there, young lady. I have a question I must pose to you.
I chose the girl, deal with it.
Do you think Pokemon battling can ever be worthy of being called an art?
Well, of course.
Indeed. You see, cooking is the type of art that disappears as soon as it is completed. Pokemon battles are the same. Even memories of sweet victory soon fade after the battle ends. Devote yourself entirely to such a life, made up of fleeting experiences, that is truly artful.
Here we go, against Elite Four member Siebold. It's going to start out with his Clawitzer. And you guys can see easily enough, I have chosen my Helioptile, Zippy. The best Helioptile in the world, as we all know. So let's just go ahead and start off with a strong Thunderbolt. My moves on this Helioptile are Thunderbolt, Parabolic Charge, Surf, and Cut. I probably should have gotten rid of Cut now that I think about it, but this is my cutter, so... Okay, we got this Gyarados with its Intimidate, but that's fine. I'm almost exclusively a special attacker, so let's go ahead and do a Parabolic Charge. Just because it has 20 PP, Thunderbolt altogether only has 15. That's part of the challenge, is all of these moves only have a certain number of power points in all of them, so it makes it harder to get through it all. We got this Barbarical. Sweet. Come on, Zippy, lay down a Thunderbolt, show this thing who's boss. Oh, that's so amazing. Isn't Zippy just the most powerful? And I love this music, too. There we go, one Elite Four member out of the way. Of course, granted, it was the easiest one, but still. Anyway, we defeated Siebold.
I shall store my memory of you and your Pokemon forever away within my heart.
And I got 13,000 Poké-Dollars.
Devote yourself entirely, so even that which will fade and disappear is ingrained forever upon your heart and mind. That is the only fate for any human. There are no weak Pokemon in a Pokemon battle, there are only weak trainers. Find the good in every one of your Pokemon. Draw out the unique strengths that they possess. Now step back into the elevator and return to the room from which you came.
Okay, sure, I could do that. So, that's one out of the way. I believe we have a Dragon type room, a Fire type room, and a Steel type room. The Fire type one's probably going to be the easiest one for me to go through because Dragon resists everything I have, and Steel is neutral. At least with Fire. Yeah, Steel and Fire, I guess, are pretty on par. But I'm just going to go with Fire next anyway, because I like Malva. I like that she, used to be a member of Team Flare. And that's not a spoiler. This game has been out for 2.5 years. Anyway. So let's go ahead and talk with Malva. See if we can't beat her pretty quickly. Oh, plus I have Surf. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Oh, I can't tell you how happy I am to meet you again. I feel like my heart might just burst into flames. I'm burning up with my hatred for you, Runt. You see, that was sarcasm until the end. Challenged by Elite Four Malva, and she sent out a Pyroar. Coincidentally, the only other Pokemon line that has Normal as a secondary type. Look at that, I haven't taken a single hit point of damage yet, and I have plenty of power points to spare. It's not even stabbing, it still took out a level 63 Pyroar. Yeah. Yeah! Okay, we got this Torkoal, let's try Surf again. There we go. See, this is why I like Zifty so much. Despite being cute, she is also very, very powerful. Okay, with this Talonflame, I actually have options. Do I want to go with Parabolic Charge or Thunderbolt or Surf? I should probably do Parabolic Charge just because I have the most PP of that. Oh, that thing up. Oh, it must have Gale Wings. Or not Gale Wings. Oh, what's it called? Well, anyway, good thing I went for Parabolic Charge because this means not only will I most likely get the knockout here, but I'll also regain most of my HP. Da, 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 da. Like I said, I love this music. Bye-bye, Talonflame. Okay, I should probably Surf against this one. And bye, Chandelure. Okay, so I believe that was Malva's last Pokemon. So Malva was a bit more difficult than Siebold. What news? So a new challenger has defeated Malva of the Elite Four. I'm hardly a new challenger. This is like my 17th time taking on the Elite Four. Oh, you wicked little trainer. You're just too much, you know? You're so amusing that I just want to burn you up where you stand. But I'll let you live. After all, if you want your dreams to come true, you have to be strong enough to force them to happen. Team Flare wasn't strong enough to do that, but I can see that you are. Beat the last 2 members of the Elite Four, and you can face the champion. So, I just gotta say, I've never attempted to take on the Elite Four with just one Pokemon before. I really don't know if I can actually do it, but I trust Zippy, and I trust myself. Okay, we have Steel and Dragon left. I guess I'll go against Steel, since I'm at least neutral against that. And in the case of Wikstrom's Probopass, I do have a stab move, or not a stab move, a super effective move against that, so I guess we'll just see. I love the animations when you're going through the Elite Four as well. I wish they had updated these for Oris. I mean, they kinda did, but not to this extent.
Well met, young challenger. Verily am I, the Elite Four's famed blade of hardened steel, Wikstrom. With my magnificent Pokemon at my side, I shall reveal the scope of trainer achievements. Let us both give our word that our contest shall be fair and honorable. Ready? On guard!
They always get the weirdos to be the leaders. Did anyone else notice that? They always get the weirdos. We're starting with a Klefki. Another great thing is that steel types are not very effective against electric types. Now, his Probopass does worry me a lot. But I think I outspeed it, and if I do, well, man, it has sturdy, that's a problem. Yeah, we're just gonna have to see what happens here. I get my surf off. That should bring it down to sturdy. Okay, it didn't, which is even better. But still, if that thing has, please live it, Zippy! Yay, Zippy, you lived it! Now just take out this Probopass. Okay. Now get a critical hit for me? Can you get a critical hit for me, please? No, that's okay. Yeah, that worked out. That worked out pretty well. Now I only have to worry about is Aegislash and one more. I forget what the one more is. Okay, is Parabolic Charge special? Yes, it is. I'm going to go for my Parabolic Charge. Yep, there we go. I need to check and make sure it was special, not physical, because that thing could have used King's Shield there. Oh crap, that thing probably... Oh man, I just realized. Sacred Sword. No. Holy cow, I lived on one. Well, Zippy, you did so well. I don't know if you can live a... I'm going for a Thunderbolt. I think I outspeed. Yes. Thunderbolt's more powerful Parabolic Charge. Please take that thing out. Yes! Zippy, you are amazing! And that is why I use Pokemon on me. Okay, there's a Scizor. I'm going to use a full restore right now. Make sure I actually have one. Oh yeah, I got plenty. So I am going to allow myself to use battle items to restore power points and hit points. But as you can see, that was a little... Oh man, it's a good thing I went for that because that Bullet Punch would have definitely outsped. Oh man, Zippy. Zippy pulling through. You must know that your fans are cheering for you. Okay, I think a Bullet Punch might knock me out, so I'm going to use another full restore. And even if it doesn't, better safe than sorry. Plus, it's likely Wikstrom will use a full restore on that Scizor as well. I'm thrilled to bits. Aw, Zippy, you're so cute. Okay, let me just go for Thunderbolt here. Does the most damage. Excuse me. Holy cow, that was a critical hit. Zippy, you are amazing. And there we go, Wikstrom is defeated. That was difficult. I should be reading what he's talking about.
You will do well to remember. Defeat us, and then you can face the champion in battle.
I'm sorry, I forgot to read all his lines. Man, that was a harrowing experience, but we're still alive. We only have one more Elite Four member, and then we can take on the champion. And potentially beat this challenge. I want to know, actually, write in the comments right now. Have you ever attempted this challenge? And if you did, have you succeeded? Here we go. We're going up against the Dragon-type Gym Leader now. Or, not Gym Leader, Elite Four member. Which is going to be difficult because Dragon resists all of my moves, except for Cut. And it's probably better to go for a move other than Cut. Like I said, I probably should have really gotten rid of Cut and replaced it with something else before starting this, but too late now. Here we go.
Oh, goodness, hello to you. Welcome, welcome, come in. You know, my grandparents came to Kalos from a distant region. They came from a town where the past lives on. When I was growing up at the knees, they raised me on the tales of the Pokemon of time and space. It's really thanks to those stories that I decided to become a dragon-type trainer.
Oh, she's from Sinnoh, huh? Drasna. Drasna. Starting out with Jigalji. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess just Thunderbolt over and over is my most powerful move. Even if it's resisted. We're just gonna try it. See what happens. Oh, that didn't do much. That's not good. Okay, we're doing about the same to each other. Come on, Zippy! I believe that Zippy will land a critical hit. Okay, can I live another? No, I can't. Better safe than sorry, and I have over 100 full restores, so... Thrilled to bits, yay! Oh, yeah. Even if I did live that one, I would have died from the poison, so good thing I used that. Now, I can live another one, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Thunderbolt again. I am running low on Thunderbolts, and frankly, I don't know if I have an elixir. I might not. Okay, I'm going to use another full restore. I wouldn't doubt that Drasna is going to use one on that Jigalji as well. This is difficult. Let me try a Surf and see what happens. Actually, wait, does Thunderbolt... Thunderbolt has a chance of causing paralysis, but I'm running very low on power points for that. I need to save that for later. And that Surf did way less. I guess I just gotta keep using Thunderbolts. Next turn I'm going to check my inventory and see what I have as far as ethers and elixirs go. Oh yeah, that's another great thing about Pokemon and me, is that sometimes it allows for your Pokemon to dodge moves, even when they're usually 100% accurate. As it turns out, I'm looking at my bottom screen, I have plenty of ethers and elixirs, 6 elixirs, 100 ethers, 10 max ethers. I have plenty, so I don't need to worry about this, so Thunderbolt away, Zippy! And I would rather Drasna use all of her full restores on this Jigalji than waiting, so... Yep, that's most likely her last full restore. Drasna's definitely the one that I knew that I would have a hard time with from the get-go. Okay, I can live another Sludge Bomb, but not if it poisons me, so I need to be better safe than sorry. This is the kind of challenge that you really need to be as safe as possible. You can't take risks. Although there is a huge, oh my goodness, and that was a crit too. Oh man, good thing I used that restore there, huh? Come on, Zippy, critical hit, critical hit, critical hit. No. Well, it's down to half, and this is the last little leg. Okay, full restore again. I am intent on beating this challenge. I know I can do it. Oh, and there was a dodge. Epic dodge from Zippy. Okay, one more Thunderbolt. Dragon Pulse! Okay, I was going to take this opportunity to restore Zippy's PP, but a crit dragon, nah. You know what, I'm going to do it, let's go ahead and use a, Ether on Zippy's Thunderbolt. And there's a surf. That shouldn't take me out. It did not. That was a critical hit though, man. Okay, I'm going to use my Thunderbolt. Take this Dragalge out. One very intimidating Pokemon out of the way. 3 to go. Druddigan. I'm going to use my Full Restore. No, that was Ether. Okay, HP, Full Restore, use on Zippy. I don't know what I'm going to do against this thing. It's a pure Dragon type. Same thing as Dragalge, it resists all of my moves. Revenge! Super effective. Oh man, how does Revenge work? Is it if you go second, or is it if your Pokemon fainted previous time? I'm going to assume it's that last one. I'm going to use a Full Restore now. Revenge should do a little less now. I can't remember if it's Revenge or Retaliate. Okay, it's Retaliate that I'm thinking of. That's not good. 1 critical hit and I'm dead. I have to trust Zippy that she can live. Oh, that did a whole lot more than I thought it would. Come on, Zippy, live it. Don't be a critical hit. No! Aww. No. No. That was a high roll. Oh. Poor Zippy. You worked so hard. Well, there we go, guys. I lost the challenge. But that was a fun little challenge. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Definitely feel free to do this challenge on your own. Probably pick a different Pokemon than what I picked. I just decided to make it an actual challenge. But anyway, that pretty much does it. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more.